Ever wondered how to breathe new life into those charming vintage crafts from the past? Today, we're dusting off the art of macrame and adding a twist of 21st century style. Stay tuned as we delve into the delightful world of vintage crafting, starting with our very own modern take on macrame. Before we get our hands busy, let's take a quick journey back in time. Our craft of the day, macrame, has a rich tapestry of history that begins in the 13th century with Arabian weavers. These skilled artisans knotted excess thread along the edges of hand-loomed fabrics, creating decorative fringes. Over time, the art form traveled with sailors across the globe, each culture adding its own unique twist. Fast forward to the groovy 70s, macrame reached its peak popularity. It was all the rage, from plant hangers to wall hangings, even clothing. It was a symbol of bohemian style, a testament to the era's love for all things natural and handmade. But like most trends, it faded into the background as new styles emerged. Now in the 21st century, this vintage craft is experiencing a renaissance, and we're here to be a part of it. Now that we've gained some insights about our craft, let's move on to the exciting part, the making. Now it's time to bring our vintage craft into the present day. In our quest to modernize macrame, we're going to incorporate elements that resonate with the aesthetics and sensibilities of our time. Firstly, let's talk about design. While traditional macrame is known for its intricate knots and patterns, the modern take is often about simplicity and minimalism. Think clean lines, geometric shapes, and a less is more approach. The beauty of macrame lies in its versatility, allowing us to play around with shapes and patterns that can range from traditional to abstract. Next, let's consider trends. Macrame has made a comeback in home decor, fashion, and even jewelry. It's being used in wall hangings, plant hangers, bags, and even earrings. The trend is all about bespoke, handcrafted items that add a unique touch to our surroundings. Now, on to materials. Traditionally, macrame was done using cotton twine or hemp, but today, we have a whole host of materials to choose from. You can use anything from leather to colored nylon cords, even metallic threads for a bit of sparkle. The choice of material can drastically change the look and feel of the piece, making it easy to customize to your taste. Finally, technique. Modern macrame has opened up to include a variety of knots and weaving techniques, some borrowed from other crafts like knitting and crochet. This fusion of techniques not only enhances the visual appeal of the macrame piece, but also adds a layer of complexity and depth to the craft. Remember, the goal is to breathe new life into this vintage craft, not to erase its rich history. It's about blending the old with the new, the traditional with the contemporary. It's about honoring the past while embracing the future. With our modern elements ready, we're all set to start crafting. The beauty of this journey is in the transformation, witnessing firsthand how a vintage craft like macrame can evolve and still hold its charm in the modern world. So let's dive in and start knotting our way into the present. Roll up your sleeves, it's crafting time. Today we're breathing new life into the classic art of macrame, a charming craft that has graced homes for decades. Our goal? To create a modern masterpiece that pays homage to the past while fitting seamlessly into the present. First things first, let's gather our materials. For this project, we'll need a wooden dowel, a spool of cotton rope, scissors, and a tape measure. Remember, every good crafting session starts with preparation. Next, let's cut our rope. We'll need 20 pieces, each about 5 feet long. This might seem like a lot, but trust me, macrame is all about abundance. As you cut, think about the countless artisans who have done the same over the years. Feel the connection? That's the beauty of vintage crafts. Now let's attach the ropes to the dowel. Fold each piece of rope in half, loop it over the dowel, and pull the ends through. This is called a lark's head knot. It's a classic macrame technique that's as easy as it is effective. Don't worry if your knots aren't perfect. The charm of handcrafted pieces lies in their unique imperfections. With our ropes attached, it's time to start knotting. We'll begin with a series of square knots. To do this, take 4 strands of rope. Make a 4 shape over the 2 middle strands, loop the right strand under and through the 4, then pull tight. Repeat this process, alternating sides. Seeing the pattern emerge is half the fun. As you knot, let your mind wander back to the 70s, the heyday of macrame. Picture the vibrant colors, the eclectic patterns, the creativity that was as tangible as the rope in your hands. Feel that? That's the magic of retro reinvention. Continue knotting, alternating between different types of knots to create your own unique design. Remember, this is your craft. Let your creativity guide you. Once you've finished knotting, it's time to trim the ends. This is where you can really make your mark. Whether you prefer a straight edge or a more organic, fringed look, the choice is yours. After all, modernizing vintage crafts is all about adding your own twist. Lastly, find a spot in your home where your new creation will shine. Picture it against a modern backdrop, a beautiful testament to the enduring appeal of vintage crafts. Can you see it? Good. Now let's make it a reality. Take a moment to admire your handiwork. Feel the weight of the rope, the texture of the knots, the creativity that pulses from every strand. This is more than just a craft. It's a connection to the past, a tribute to the artisans who came before us, and a testament to the timeless appeal of handmade beauty. Voila! Look at the beauty we've created, a perfect blend of nostalgia and modernity, a piece that honors tradition while embracing innovation. It's a testament to the enduring appeal of vintage crafts and a shining example of what we can achieve when we combine the old with the new. Remember, crafting is more than just a hobby. It's a journey through time, a celebration of creativity, and a testament to the power of reinvention. And with that, our crafting time comes to a close. But remember, the journey doesn't end here. Until next time, keep crafting, keep creating, and most importantly, keep reinventing. Now that we've created our vintage modern masterpiece, it's your turn to give it a go. Don't be shy, embrace the adventure. Remember, there's no right or wrong in the realm of creativity, only exploration and expression. Try your hand at this craft and see where your imagination leads. Perhaps you'll stick to the traditional, or maybe you'll add your own contemporary twist. Either way, it's about the journey, not the destination. Don't just stop at one. Experiment with different ideas, play with various materials, and explore new techniques. Each attempt is a step forward in your creative journey. Once you've finished, share your masterpiece with the world. Show us your unique take on this vintage modern craft. Let your creativity shine and inspire others. Remember, crafting is not just about creating something beautiful. It's about expressing yourself, learning new skills, and most importantly, having fun. We can't wait to see your creative interpretations of this vintage modern craft. Crafting isn't just about creating beautiful things, it's about building a community. It's about sharing ideas, experiences, and the pure joy that comes from creating with your own two hands. Just think about it. Each knot you tie, each stitch you sew, you're not just crafting an object, you're crafting a connection with generations of crafters who came before you. And that's the beauty of this community we're building together. It's a space where we can learn from each other, inspire each other, and most importantly, share our stories with each other. Because that's what crafts are, really. They're stories, told through the medium of thread, paint, paper, or clay. Perhaps you've just discovered the satisfying rhythm of macrame, or you're adding a modern twist to a vintage dream catcher. Maybe you're breathing new life into the vibrant colors of retro pop art. Whatever your story, we want to hear it. This isn't just a community of crafters, it's a community of storytellers. So we invite you to share your crafting journey with us. Tell us about the first time you picked up a crochet hook, the thrill of completing your first DIY project, or the memories that flood back when you revisit a craft from your childhood. We're here to listen, learn, and be inspired by you, just as we hope you're inspired by us. Crafting is a conversation, a dialogue between past and present, tradition and innovation, nostalgia and discovery, and we can't wait to see where this conversation takes us next. Remember, every craft has a story, and we'd love to hear yours. Until next time, keep crafting.